Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to learn algebraic expressions part 1. In this video, you are going to learn algebraic expressions. What is algebraic? What are terms of an expression? What is a factor tree? What is the use of it? Like and unlike terms, difference between them, monomials, binomials, trinomials, and polynomials. Let's get started. So, let me give you an introduction. What is algebraic expressions? Expressions which are made up of variables and constants with algebraic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So basically, algebraic expressions are the expressions which consist of variable and constants, which you will learn further, along with normal maths operations like addition, subtraction, etc. So example of algebraic expression is 4x plus 5y minus 3xy. Now let's learn what are variables. Variable. In math, a variable is a letter or symbol that represents an unknown number or value. So, variable in math is basically a letter. Letters are from A to Z, which the letters which have unknown number of value. Example A, B, C, D, Z, Y, X. Now, constants. In math, a constant is a value that does not change. So, constant is a value which does not change. It can be a number, symbol, or letter. Constants value do not change. Okay, this is the main what is a constant is. Let's move more on algebra. Okay, now coming to our second topic, terms of an expression. Terms are added to form expressions. Now, expression we saw, what is it? 4x plus 3y. This whole is a expression. And now we have to classify expression, the parts of expression. So these are called the terms. An equation slash expression gets completed by the terms of an expression. Now, factors, coefficients, and constants are the terms of an expression. You already know what constants are. Now, let us learn what are factors and coefficients. Factors. In algebra, factors are the numbers of variables that are multiplied together to form a term. Example, in term 5xy, the factors are 5xy. So basically, factors are numbers of variables that are multiplied together to form an expression. Now, how to identify factors? Identify the terms in an expression. So, if we have to identify the factors, we have to, like in the example 5xy, 5xy is a term. So, identify the terms in an expression. Point covered. Look for numbers of variables that are multiplied. So, here in 5xy, 5 is multiplied with x and x is multiplied by y. So look for numbers of variables. Number is 5, variable is xy that are multiplied together. Now, coefficients. In algebra, a coefficient is a number or symbol that multiplies a variable. Coefficients can be real or imaginary numbers, and they can be also fractions or negative numbers. So coefficients are number or symbol that multiplies a variable. So coefficient can be 5, which multiplies a variable. Variable is a, so 5 into a. So the coefficient in this term is 5. Now coefficients can be negative, positive, fractions, real, imaginary, whole, natural numbers. How to identify them? Coefficients are usually found next to the variable. If a number and variable are next, they are automatically multiplied. You saw in 5xy, there was no multiply sign, but they were together. That means multiplication. If a variable doesn't have a number attached to it, it has a coefficient of 1. For example, if an expression has y plus 5x, so y doesn't have any coefficient. So if the variable has no number, the coefficient is 1. If the term doesn't have a numerical factor, its coefficient is considered as positive 1. Now, third topic, factor 3. In algebra, a factor tree is a diagram that shows the prime factors of a number or algebraic expression. So it is a, by the name it suggests factor tree. So it is a tree. But of what? Factors. So the prime factors of a number we have already learned in class 4. Now let's see how a factor tree is made for algebraic expression. So you have to show 5 y to the power 2 x plus 10. The factor tree is this. First we will write the expression. Expression consists of numbers, constants, variables and operations, mathematical operations. Then we have to classify the terms. And then after classifying the terms, we have to draw the factors because we are drawing a factor tree. Okay, like and unlike terms. Like terms are the terms which have the same algebraic factors. So, in example 8y2, y2 and minus 2y2, you can see something common y2, y2, y2. So, these y2 are terms which have the same algebraic factors. So, these are like terms. Whereas in unlike terms, it is the opposite, where when terms have different algebraic factors. For example, 4x, 9y, 2x, like these. Coming to our last topic of this video, monomials, binomials, trinomials, and polynomials. Monomials is an expression with only one term. One term is 7xy or 5m. These are only one term. Binomial, an expression which contains two or more unlike terms. Unlike terms. For example, y and m. Trinomial, an expression which contains three terms, is called a trinomial. Example 7x, 45y, 9xzy. Polynomial in general. So, polynomial in general, an expression with one or more terms. But if the expression has one term, it is monomial, two terms, binomial, three term, trinomial, and more than three terms, polynomial. So, in polynomial, it can be four terms, 100 terms, 50 terms, like this. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do stay tuned for the second part. In the second part, we are going to solve some questions. Thank you.